Hello, question, folks. Would you like $1,000 a day? Would you like to have the same type of health insurance that they have in Congress? Right now, we're sending them to Congress, and we're not having a chance to read the bills and the laws that they're passing for us to follow. We don't have enough time to sit down and read all the paperwork. Who has enough time to read 1,000 pages of paperwork? They have to read in 5 minutes before they pass it. But, okay, in order to do that, I need multiple copies of myself. If I had 1,000 copies of myself reading over all of the paperwork that they're trying to get past us, go ahead and read up on the CIA, go ahead and read up on the Giants and all this other stuff they want to keep quiet from you. For some reason, they think that knowing God will affect knowing anything that's the fact of religious belief. I think, for me, that will help me believe more in Christ. When I know that I can't believe religion, we're the only planet in the whole universe. It's more believable that God made a whole bunch of planets, and we are here to see if we go for him or if we go for the Muslim satanic religion, which is so obvious. Okay, the television, they have announced that they are satanic. The Democrats have announced they are satanic. Okay, but they promote the religion of the Muslims, and then they go ahead and bash the religion of Christianity. That, to me, that makes me believe more in the Bible than anything else. And I believe that the Roman Catholic Church got taken over. The Pope got read by Satan, because you're not supposed to have false idols, and they have false idols under the church. So that kind of makes me kind of wonder about the whole church. Okay, God doesn't want her to kill. I don't want her to kill. I understand the girls want to have a choice, but you're not giving them a choice. You give them one option of you can murder the baby or be punished for getting yourself pregnant. Where's the option to have the kid growing in the hospital? This should be a medical procedure. You go into the hospital, you get a C-section, they remove your egg and you leaders, whatever, and go in the hospital as a science experiment. Otherwise, vacuum up and clean it. I think there's enough Christians out there that would rather spend the tax money to have the kid grown in the hospital than to have the kid you pay for abortion. Then we can go ahead and we would have plenty of people in the population that we can pay for free healthcare for everyone. You can't have free healthcare when you murder the next generation. We need to go ahead right now. We need emergency. We need 1,000 copies of ourselves. making $1,000 a day, going ahead and reading all of these papers, answering the phone. We need to make the government do this now before Google and stuff use their supercomputer to have you talk to them. My credit card, I talk to a computer if it can understand me. And then after a while, I start to freak out, and then I got a real live person because they can't understand me all the time. So we really need the government. We control the government. The government should not control us. So we need to force the government to give us copies of ourselves. They have a supercomputer. I will never be able to afford a supercomputer. I had a hard enough time getting enough to get my cell phone. And now I have to pay for a cell phone so the government can spy behind my back. Why don't I have a government recorded cell phone? I don't want the government spying behind my back. I want them helping me make copies of myself. We have government cell phone. Then you can pay money and have a private cell phone if you don't want the government recording your cell phone. That will eliminate the reason for the government to record everyone's phone. Only record the people that have a government cell phone. And if you want to record someone else's phone, you have to get the legal paperwork. None of this is randomly recording everyone. I mean, supposedly the NHS gets it started. Well, if you're storing it, why don't I not have access to it? That is my information, that is not your information. I do not give the state permission to have my information unless you give it to me. The only way you're allowed to have my information is if you share what I can distribute to the public and make money off of my information. Why does Mark Zuckerberg make billions of dollars off of Facebook when it's my information? Shouldn't that money be going towards me? I stopped using Facebook because I don't want my information going to make him money when it should be going to make me money. He doesn't pay taxes. What the hell? Why am I not getting money and paying taxes off the free money I get for my own information? You give a program that we have developed to Mark Zuckerberg so he can get rich, but you don't give any money to the everyday person. I don't want to have to spend money on cell phone every month. I want a government-provided recorder cell phone that will connect me to the supercomputer. Think about it. Why are we wasting money? We have all this technology. We can know what is going on. We can spy on the government. I'm sick of the government spying on everyone. If we have access to the government and they're using it to keep track of us so that we can keep ourselves safe, so that the copies of ourselves that we have working for the government, why is the CIA, why are all these people fighting against the American people? The American people are the government. We need to take over the CIA and make it the civilian intelligence agency. More of us are smarter than a few people that are paid big money. We can tell they're stupid because look at what's going on. Russia was about, okay, do you tell me Ukraine is Russia? If Ukraine is Russia, why is everyone friendly with Ukraine? Why are all these Democrats kids in the oil and gas business when their parents are trying to restrict the American people from drilling for oil or gas? The kids are oil and gas in another country. Think about it. They're just trying to screw you out of money, the everyday American. The Nazis were socialists. The Democrats are socialists. Socialism leads to communism. The Chinese are communists. The Democrats and the Chinese are pretty much alike. But first they started with the Nazis, then went over to the Democratic Socialists, and when they get in power, we're going to turn into the American Communists related to China. Once they take away your guns, they can go ahead and crush you. I personally don't like guns, but I'd rather have other people with guns that are not the government, because that way no one will ever invade our country. If everyone has a gun, you want gun control? Give everyone a gun. You gun registry? Give everyone a registered gun. You will know where every gun is if everyone has a gun. We all have a government gun. You have a registry of who has a gun. You know everything about where all the guns are. That way eliminate you worry about people going and getting private party guns. Mexico has gun registration. None of the regular people can buy guns. Only the drug dealers and the military. And they still have a really high murder rate. Look at what the Democrats are trying to do. We're going to take away your guns and release all the criminals. You guys are not noticing this? I'm sorry, but this is complete craziness.